So now let's draw a curved line that goes from one line to another. So we can put this dot graphics dot curve 2, and then we'll put in the coordinates here. We have the control X, control Y, anchor X, and anchor Y. So basically the anchor, is the portion where we're going to have the curve come in. So we'll just do 100, 300, 450, and 150. And then this dot graphics dot line 2, and then we can do 200 and 400. So now if I test this out, you can see we created a bit of a curve right down here, and it basically attached from one line to the next. And that can be useful, again, if you want to draw some more detailed stuff using your lines. So now let's draw a rectangle. This dot graphics, it's easy to remember by now. Then draw RECT. Then from here you put in your coordinates. So you can put X, Y, width, and height. We'll just, how about go 100, 100. Well, actually, let's do 200. And then we'll do 150 and 250. Give this a go. And you can see right here it has drawn out. It's a little bit off screen, so I can maybe adjust this. And now you can see that we've repositioned it onto where it's supposed to go. If you wanted to draw a rectangle with round edges, you could also put in draw round rectangle. That would also allow you to do the round edges, and then from there you could define the round edges numerically. So for an ellipse, pretty self-explanatory at this point, I'd probably assume. This dot graphics dot draw. Well, first let's do a circle, and then we'll do an ellipse. So we'll do circle, and then we'll put in the coordinates, the X and the Y, and then the radius. So we'll just put in 30, render that out, and you can see it's right there. For an ellipse, which of course is not a perfect circle, you'd basically do something very similar. Just graphics draw ellipse, and then basically here you would put in the X, Y, width, and height then. So we could put something, well, let's not put it right on that one. So 100, 100, then we'll put 50, and then we'll put 20. And you can see it has appeared right there. And it's a little bit more squished because of the dimensions I have placed. And finally, we can put in filled graphics as well. So if we put in this dot graphics dot begin fill, and then here you put in the color you want for the fill. Let's just put in the dark blue again. So 0 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then close it. And then now we draw out the graphic that we want. So we could just go back to, let's say, draw rectangle, and then put in the coordinates, let's say 340 by 260 by, and then I can do similar coordinates to the ones up there as far as the way it's designed. And then you got to end the fill, because if you don't end it, it'll just keep filling stuff after that point. So you just end the fill just like that. And now if we render this out, you can see that the object has been filled in just like that. So this is just a basic, example of lines of code you can use to create simple graphics using ActionScript.